Dear Eric, I'm so sorry to have our final meeting like this, but I've been relocated for my work to Philippi, so I'm leaving this letter with you in hope that you will not be disappointed. Eric, you are fully equipped with every piece of armor of God, except one, the spear of prayer. This is the last offensive tool and is our best way to communicate and listen to God. It is imperative that you devote yourself to prayer, keeping alert in it with thanksgiving, and please pray for me and others you come across. Eric, as you've learned throughout these past 6 weeks, it will take time and dedication to integrate the armor of God in your daily walk with Christ. The belt of truth is around your waist because it's the center of everything. Without our center, without the belt, without truth, without God, we're vulnerable. The breastplate of righteousness protects our heart and helps us to make the right choice in the eyes of God when we're faced with a tough decision. The shoes of the gospel of peace protect our feet as we move from one place to another to share the good news of Christ. They are especially useful for me, and I pray they will be useful for you in your walk with Christ. The helmet of salvation protects our minds from the whispers of the enemy, trying to keep us distracted from our purpose, making us focus on things that are not from God. We are called to have a mind like Christ, so we must put on the helmet of salvation to protect us. The shield of faith, as you remember, requires movement to work. I must remind you that faith is something that is hoped for. We must trust God because He does not give us physical evidence. If we hope for something, we must have perseverance. And your favorite, the sword of the Spirit, the Word of God. This is the ultimate tool for you, Eric. Please, be diligent in your reading. It reveals both ends of the spectrum, good versus evil. It is a compass for your walk with God. Lastly, Eric, the spear of prayer. It is the last piece you are missing. I've left it for you outside of your house. I know you're still holding some pain inside of you, and I want you to pray sometime today and let God know how you feel. Go to Him. He will listen to you and comfort you in your time of need. I hope you pray each morning before you set off to work or wherever you go. Equip your armor and face the world with an appreciation and love for people you've never had before. Eric, I hope to see you again one day. Sincerely, Paul.
God, I'm a sinner. I've lived most of my life as my own because of my pride, selfishness, desire to do whatever I wanted, even though I knew your teachings from when I was younger. God, I want to thank you for bringing Paul into my life to teach me about the armor of God that you've equipped us with to protect us from the schemes of the evil one. Because without it, I'd still be exactly where I was. God, I want to be saved. I don't want to end up like Charles, riding along on his motorcycle and just crashing out of nowhere. He wasn't even wearing his helmet. The irony that I'm learning about the helmet of salvation now. God, I know that you sent your Son, Jesus Christ, to die for my sins, for everyone's sins. Guide me. guide me through my life so I can serve you and let other people know of the good news of the gospel of peace. Guide my steps. Equip me with the belt of truth, and let me use your word to preach to others and to overcome the schemes of the evil one. Thank you. Thank you, God.
Hey man, what's up with the armor?
You can see this?
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you about it. So this is from Ephesians chapter 6 from the Bible. So this is